A protest of more than 1 million people in Chile's capital, Santiago, has been called the most significant social mobilization in a generation. In response to the historic march, Chile's president, Sebastian Pinera, announced sweeping changes to both his cabinet and to national policy.
Our government has taken on the urgent task of tending to the profound message sent from the Chilean people. This is why we have proposed to the National Congress a robust and demanding social agenda that takes into account the significant demands of our compatriots.
After more than a week of protest, and despite the concessions and apologies issued by the president, a solution to the crisis has remained elusive. Sociologist SOFIA DONOSO says the anger from demonstrators stems from a disconnect that exists between Chile's political class and a majority of the population.
This is not a movement that is being articulated by one actor. Today, what we've seen during the last week is much more spontaneous. We've seen protests that demands for a new education system, but also for a new health system. We have massive complaints against the current pension system, so it's so much broader.
On Saturday, protests sparked once again in several cities across Chile. Many demonstrators celebrated the news that a military-enforced curfew and a state of emergency would be lifted.
The atmosphere within the demonstrations taking place in the Chilean capital may seem festive, but there's an underlying anger that's shared by just about everyone here.
Apart from widespread discontent over worsening social and economic inequality in Chile, protesters say they want accountability over a violent crackdown by security forces that have left at least 20 people dead, hundreds injured, and more than 5,000 arrested since the crisis began more than 1 week ago.
This doesn't end here. This will continue for a long time. We have to keep fighting.
Demonstrators are calling for more protests in the coming days, saying what they want is the birth of a new Chile, no matter how long it takes. Manuel, Rapalo, Jazeera, Santiago, Chile.